Ah, damn it. Freaking hotkey be the death of me. Okay, okay. Hey, Gray, what's up, dude? Alright. So I am going to... We're going to be continuing Splatterhouse where we left off. Oh, fuck, my TV's loud. Alright. I'll let this cutscene play.
Phase 5. The corpse that wouldn't die.
Nice landing.
Hey, your nutsack's not fused to your chin, right? I'd consider that a successful trip.
Where are we?
You tell me, Rick.
The carvings are Mayan. I'd say we're somewhere in southern Mexico. Maybe the Yucatan Peninsula?
Very good. And wrong. No, give or take a few hours and 100-something feet, we're back where we started. West had all this shipped here and built into the foundations of the mansion. A lot of people have entered these catacombs. Only West ever returned. Generations of the disappeared of Arkham Town lie buried down here. And they ain't at rest.
Yeah, feel free to hop in, Brave. Oh shit. That a strong start. Alright. Back to the bashing. Heavy hitting. Hey, what's up, dude? Ugh. Flip. And slam.
Whoops, I got the headset plugged in.
So like, yeah, you're being awfully quiet.
Yeah, I forgot I had the headset on. I've had my headset on for a while here, just waiting, and I forgot to turn it on and stuff. Before I joined in the...
It happens.
Well, it's also doing to conserve the headset's battery.
Oh, makes sense, makes sense. Oh, so get this. I got hit with a copyright claim.
I figured as much.
Yep,
for
for
what?
the original score.
Excuse me, what now?
Yeah, the game... Okay, so Splatterhouse 2010 has two soundtracks to it. There's an original score, which emulates the original game's type of music, right?
Yeah.
And then there's the other score, the heavy metal and all that. The stuff that I was trying to avoid so I wouldn't get hit with a copyright claim.
Yeah, the OST, essentially.
Yep. So, turns out, doesn't fucking matter. They're gonna hit me with something. So...
Ah, fucking hells.
Yep.
Did it say which song it was that got hit?
It was the 2D Splatterhouse sections.
You gotta be shitting me, really?
That's what I'm saying!
Like, that one of all things? I figured the fucking Piggy Man would have been hit.
No, oh wait, because it played like the last 10 seconds of Walk With Me in Hell.
That's the thing I'm about to say is, I mean, I expect that or any of the other, more, I expect any of the other, like the ones that we use for like the boss fights or...
Nope, those are clear. Those were in the clear.
I mean, that's fucked up. Like, literally the ones that use the 2D section, like, what songs use the 2D sections?
I don't know, but the artist who did that song wants his money, and I don't blame him for that. And hey, what's it called? If anybody here wants to use a Schmadge blocker, I'm not getting... YouTube's not fucking paying me.
I mean, to be fair, I don't think, like, when were we ever going to get paid by YouTube anyways? Like, don't forget, like, let's go out there. If they actually gave enough of a shit, they would have, we would have been demonetized, let's be honest, you've been demonetized well before I even joined in.
I mean, I
joined in...
I just don't want to be, what's the word? I don't want to be blacklisted. Oh yeah, the shadow ban, that's the term. Also, hi, regular viewer, welcome in. Hopefully your night's going good.
So I get that, dude, but I'm also saying, though, just like, before I ever joined, like, we would have been, in heavy, risk demonetization quite a bit though. Just just sometimes what we talk about during streams when it was just you, me, and exclusive in here.
I mean, honestly,
and again, not to mention the times where you let things slip you shouldn't be.
Oh, hold on. When? I can't read that. The heart. I hate that thing. Oh, wait. Can I get the line? Oh, come on. Let me get my favorite line.
It's me, Clint or Flan or anything really.
Okay. Well, either way, welcome in. Hopefully, you're a Splatterhouse fan and you enjoyed tonight's content.
Oh yeah, twist top.
That's not the line. Oh wait, I think this might be it. Triangle, come on. Nope. Should I spoil it? Say, because I'm worried it's not gonna come.
And then we squeeze the jelly out.
No, my favorite line is the hey look, I'm getting head. I just love that fucking laugh.
Again, to be fair, dude, all the lines that Mass cast for those kills is always enjoyable.
I know. Even though they're fucking repetitive, but the fact that there's different lines for it makes up for it, in my opinion.
Yeah, there's different lines, and also again, nothing funny. Like, it's just his delivery. The delivery is what sells him.
I'm saying, you don't think Clancy Brown could do a good job? Like, honestly, like there's like a lot of old gruff voice actors. I'm pretty sure he can do it.
This house is a temple built in their name. Artifacts from different regions.
Is it maybe? It really depends.
The doctors spent a lifetime collecting that crap. All to make contact with the corruption.
I don't know. There could be like, I get it. Jim Cummings is such an iconic voice, but like, if someone else would like to take the reins, I wouldn't mind.
Yeah, maybe. They'll get remember that, like, considering how, like, I know different voice could work, but the things that have to do with it's now that to be competing against Jim Cummings and his, like, let's be real, his portrayal for the Terror Mask is perfect. It's like you got to find a way to be as good as that essentially.
Who the hell cares? I just want to see what's behind it. So, I don't know. Kill it.
I mean, I don't know. He makes casual conversation sound. What the fuck? The way he casually talks, it's just fun. Oh my god, I'm getting my ass kicked. But a regular viewer, or Quinn, hopefully, how'd you find this channel? Were you recommended? Because YouTube's been recommending me to lots of people lately. I just want to know where people are coming from, so I know that I'm doing everything properly.
Yeah. Now to be fair, it'd be interesting if YouTube is recommending the channel now, because we're doing this game for Prelude to Horror Month. Because I think even YouTube's gotten the point of like, Halloween, October, spooky month for stuff.
We need more people to watch.
As also to be fair, people have also been playing, the RE4 DLC apparently that came out.
Yeah, I haven't had a chance to grab that. Actually, I did put money on my PlayStation, and oh my god, I kind of bought some games that are making me want to do a Ninja month now. Would you like to guess the games I bought?
Ninja Gaiden?
Nope. Strider 2. And it comes with Strider 1.
No, are we talking about the digital download, or are we talking about the old disc?
The PS1 version that's the 2 discs on it. So I have 2 games. I had 2 games for the price of $5.99.
Yeah, true. Just gotta remember the labeling is wrong on those.
Yeah, I was I had to look it up. I had to look it up about why am I playing the Sega Genesis arcade version, whatever. But either way, though, fucking Strider. That'll be fun. That'll be fun to stream.
Shit's breaking away.
Then I could do Strider 2.
Jump for it.
And if you don't mind emulation, you could also try the knockoff of Strider.
The knockoff of Strider.
So less of a knockoff and more of a its own version of Strider that's ripping it off sort of thing.
Oh.
And then if you got the time for it and you're really feeling jazzed, feeling jazzed after doing that month, you could also probably try doing the that more modern, the more recent Strider one that came out. That was the Metroidvania.
Is it Metroidvania or just Metroid?
Yeah, it's a Metroidvania.
Oh, so there's like a level up system to it?
And there's stuff you have to run around and grab, and you backtrack a lot, dude. It's
That sounds like Metroid.
Yes, and you also have to remember the Castlevania series also did that too with Cynthia Knight, and that was something they stuck with for God knows how long.
But no, wait, you don't like the Castlevania's Metroidvania progressive system?
I don't mind that. I'm just telling you they stuck with it for I don't know how fucking long. Is all I'm saying.
Okay. I was gonna say because like I hear Symphony of the Night it's the greatest game of all time, don't you know? I don't see it, but hey, I don't see it personally.
I wouldn't say that about Symphony of the Night.
I think Aria Sorrow was like way better.
Aria Dawn have got problems, to be frank. Like, main problem being for Aria, the luck stat. So there are still there are bugs in the programming there to where like some things don't work like they probably should. I.e., luck. Luck does not work properly in that game.
Huh? Fucking bone worms. Alright. That's Aria's main problem. The problem with the other two GBA ones, Circle of the Moon and Harmony of Distance, I believe it was. Harmony of Distance? Isn't that Harmony of Distance? That's the Game Boy Advance one?
It's Harmony of something for the Game Boy one, I know that much.
Jump for it!
It's basically, it's a retreading of Simon's Quest, isn't it?
No.
Oh, really? Are you sure?
Yes.
Why do I remember like there's like a whole collecting all the pieces of Dracula thing down to like the eye, the fang, and a heart.
That's not they're not retreading. That's the old. It's not a retread of Simon's Quest, because if the retread of Simon's Quest, it would literally be, oh hey look, open world, go and find shit with no explanation of where to go and what to do.
Not fair. God, I just realized something. Once my Live 2D model gets done, like I have to do such a freaking what do you call it? Such an overhaul and everything.
Oh. Yeah. Also the point that's out here to you, dude. Another thing about that there, Cynthia Knight also used that whole. They use the whole thing of like, go kill these bosses in the reverse castle to get the Dracula parts.
Cynthia Knight does that too?
Cynthia Knight does that if you get the reverse castle.
Oh. Yeah, I never beat Symphony of the Night, so I wouldn't know.
I mean, I'm not spoiling nothing for you considering how old that game is.
No, I've seen a playthrough of it. It's just been like a while.
Yeah, and I was right. Yeah, it's Harmony of Dissonance. Yeah. Here's the thing: Harmony of Dissonance and Circle of the Moon. Their problems are they feel slow as fuck compared to Aria. For what I've seen, like when I've seen them play, they feel slow and stiff as fuck compared to Aria.
Hey, Maniac. Hey, Grave Cyber.
Hey,
Are
Maniac.
you doing well? Splattering again? That I am. Getting getting the spooky month started properly with a personal favorite of mine, and thought I'd get the one that get me the most copyright issues out of the way first.
Is that what you?
That'll be fair though, considering considering that what we got there from already from the copyright strike already on the last one.
Oh no, it's a claim. It's not a strike.
Fuck 'em, they all
Claim. We got the claims. It might happen if you went back and played the first game.
Well, surprisingly enough, none for the original game. It was only it's those fucking weird remixes done by a specific artist. But hey, like I said, if you have Schlocker, use it. I'm not gonna begrudge you that. You want to give me money? Go sub to me on Twitch.
Cyber, you get something that where people are not getting get ripped off for their money in terms of ones that support you.
Oh, true, but you get access to my cool emotes. Oh my god, I forgot these things heal. These things can heal themselves.
I mean, I say they get access to your cool emotes, but yeah, if they're one to support you, I'm just trying to tell you,
Oh yeah.
the problem there is,
Oh damn it! The line went through, but it was like fucking multiple lines were going over itself. Fuck.
Yeah. But I was gonna say, the problem you gotta remember, Twitch takes part of that money too.
That they do. Honestly, I forgot a friend told me just like set up better TV emotes. You know what I mean for YouTube.
Yeah, it could work.
I have to figure out how to use all that settings and all that fun shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's all a learning process. Honestly, all of my whole streaming habit is just a learning process.
Yeah, exactly. And like I said, dude, you should. Yeah, it does work, dude. You can probably set up like a Ko-Fi.
Oh no, I have a Ko-Fi. I have a Ko-Fi. I just haven't made it public yet. That's it called.
I'd say set that up or subscribe star so people can actually probably find a way to help support you without again getting ripped off for their money for having to pay for the whole Twitch stuff.
Fair enough. Okay, I remember how this is how you get like one of the pages, one of the pieces. You have to chop off the head and stick it on the altars.
As I said, also to be fair, it's all the same way about the whole joining YouTube membership
Premium?
or whatever they call it.
Oh, the YouTube Premium or whatever they call it.
That's something different. That's something you pay for. I say you can do the join channels.
Oh yeah, memberships and all that.
Yeah.
But me making money off of this isn't a major priority.
I know. I'm just telling you, if you really want to make money, I'm telling you now so there'd be better options to go for it if you want to really support you better instead of like I said, getting jipped out on the cash.
Good. Yeah, memberships is separate from premium. Oh, okay, my bad. Good.
Which is definitely a problem because it feels like if you get premium, you should be able to get at least one or a few memberships for free.
I think they give you one for free or some shit.
Yeah, Twitch Prime's bullshit does that.
I was actually thinking about signing up for Amazon Prime just so I can like make sure my VODs stay up on Twitch longer. Which, I don't know. Is that a moot point since I upload those immediately to YouTube and I wait I just give it I wait for 24-hour exclusivity to go through.
It's a moot point because you do it that soon.
That's true. I don't know. It's just I'm always pretty impressed at how long my streams actually stay like what's the word popular compared to other streamers who do it. And these are people with like $1,000 models.
I mean, like I said, dude, like the thing I would tell you right now is like if there's anything you're wanting to ever save off of there other than your VODs, the only thing I'd say would be the clips probably if you're wanting to make clip compilations. Because those will eventually disappear, or at the very least they'll get buried in so much shit.
Jeez,
So I mean, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to say. If you were wanting to do that, you would need to I would say download the clips probably and put them on stuff. So of course I can say that. I'd also tell you to get a separate external hard drive for that alone.
True. Like I did clear up space off my computer, but I do need to what's it called? Again, I'm waiting for Black Friday to take care of a lot of important things I need to do.
So yeah, I can definitely tell if you're wanting to try and get that photograph, you need to actually work towards it from the beginning. Like
cut off heads.
Slash, cut heads off and then immediately grab and slam them in there as you can.
Oh my god, damn it.
I think this is. I don't know what they're supposed to be. I think they're supposed to be like the very the giant bullworm. No, their version of this stuff from the Splatterhouse 3.
It's a interesting enemy. It gets reused a lot though. Pain in the ass to fight though. Such a big ass target. How the fuck do I keep missing? Exclusive is oh heads up. Exclusive might swing by the way.
Alright.
That's gonna be fun.
Please kill something.
Hate this thing. Such an annoying fight.
That's it.
Gotta fucking bait it. Ah. I doubt I'm gonna finish this tonight. Like, I think I predicted possibly 3 sessions tops. Alright.
By the way, also remind you, dude, if we were to, play the old, the original Splatterhouse games through this, just to remind you, there's an alteration made in Splatterhouse 3 for one of the images.
Is it like not safe for work, or is it?
No, it's not. No, it's altered to make it less horrifying.
Oh,
or scary.
it's a. All right.
It's one of the images you get if you severely fuck up in what I call stage 2 of it. Splatterhouse 3.
Uh-huh.
But if you severely fuck that up, Jennifer becomes a mindless monster. They altered that to where it's less scary because it was, for a lot of people, it was kind of a very traumatizing kind of thing for a lot of apparently younger folks or people back then, because the old image they used to use like a they based on like an actual person or the character model, something like that, for the stills they used, and she looks terrifying in the original version, and in the remake or in this version of it for 2010 they toned it down.
Welcome to the house that West built. He's been channeling the power of the dead through these halls for almost a century. The corrupted's influence is seeping through the cracks in the walls. The house is dreaming of being alive.
Oh my god, I ran into the fucking pit. Fucking, that's me letting the Terra Mask monologue. God, these loading screens are notoriously long.
Yep.
A part of me was thinking maybe I should drop this layout since I've been using it for like a year now. I mean, everybody knows who I am at this point.
Mm-hmm.
And new people come in, they can just ask.
Welcome to the house that
I don't know. I have a lot of ideas in the table here. Oh my god.
The corrupted's influence is seeping through the cracks in the walls. The house is dreaming of being alive. Pretend you don't like it, Ricky.
I kind of wish they did more of this though. Like, I would not say no to a Splatterhouse game in this style. Like, you know, these graphics, but like a 2.5D kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. Again, maybe Namco coming back to the series is possibly a moot point. Good format either way. True. Yeah. I don't know. Does hyperviolence still exist in media, or? No, I think it does.
Kill it.
Oh my god, this thing fucking takes forever to die. Please tell me I checkpointed. So, got any spooky month traditions you like to deal with? You know, watching any horror movies?
Now, dude, we've been over this before. I cannot do that stuff on a norm.
Not even like a Halloween special?
No.
Not even Treehouse of Horror?
No, dude, I don't watch any of that stuff. I've told you before why I don't do horror.
That's fair. I don't know. I kind of assumed you would at least like watch like The Simpsons Treehouse of Horror though.
Dude, I don't really watch those because one, I don't have cable, so and I don't own the shows, or I don't own the seasons, so I have to look up online to find them.
All right, that's good.
That's one thing. The other thing is, I have not watched The Simpsons in fucking ages, so I wouldn't be able to tell you which ones I wouldn't be able to tell you outright which ones I probably enjoy the most. Like the only one I recently remember seeing was the part of the one where Bart literally went to hell for school.
That was actually a funny one.
I mean, I liked it and found it funny because it's like, so in order for the only way Bart fully succeeds in school truly is if he's in hell, and it's also the only place where Lisa can become popular.
Cold day in hell. Ugh.
I know.
Oh yeah, by the way, I'm also playing with a voice changer for some of these PNGs. I don't know. I feel like this character model should be a little more like growly. That makes sense? Or more guttural?
Yeah. Maybe so. And to be fair, if my internet was better, I personally probably, if my internet was a lot better, I myself would probably think about getting a soundboard myself, just to be able to fuck around with it during streams.
True. Fun.
Now, yeah, but like I said though, because my internet is shit, can't really do that.
Oh yeah, shit. We went on a long ass tangent on those.
I mean, and again, as I keep that, it's kind of, for the most part though, the Splatterhouse game, like most games we play on here, they're very straightforward on. Like we don't play anything that's got, we don't really play games that get, draw, a lot of complex, things or complex thoughts or morality or anything like that we need to think about or go over. Because those are generally reserved for like RPGs for the most part, or more indie themed kind of games.
True.
So there's not really a whole lot to really talk about outside what people just can't see from what's on stream, right?
Still haven't answered my question.
What am I? The real question is, what are you? The good guy? If you're the good guy, then stop me before I kill again. But you ain't, are you? No. I'm just an expression of your heart's desire.
Bullshit.
Ooh. Come on. Let yourself go.
This song's probably gonna get hit again, because this song gets reused so many times. Again, I love that the mask is constantly messing with Rick.
No, yeah.
Paint the walls red.
But yeah, as I was saying, like I said, unless we were, playing more good, playing indie games that, they're maybe on the shorter end or at least got a decent length to them, but, got no qualms delving into that kind of question, stuff like that. Turn over that one, Metroid, Castlevania / Metroidvania game that was about the Crusades.
Castle Crashers?
Or your not Castle Crashers about the Crusades.
I mean, technically it is about the Crusades, but it's not a Metroidvania to beat them up.
I know.
You back in? Alright.
I forgot the one. Well, the reason I say Crusades is because the character you play as is,
Oh wait, Infernax?
Infernax or whatever it's called. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, that game has some straight up pixel titties in that one, man.
I know, but like I said, dude, that's the only one off the top of my head, I could think of that, we could play, or we could have on stream, and we end up having discussions about because of the choices you make in that game. Like I feel like that's the only one we could really do. Like off the top of my head, that's the only one I could think of we could do something with.
Hey, that game started my whole entire redesign. I never finished it. That's one of those games that I liked so much I played it on my own time.
But yeah, as I was saying, dude, other than that the only other option we'd have would probably be, maybe... you have to find like a very certain RPG or particular ones that actually ask particular questions and raise them, but you still it asks certain questions, raise them, but you also know the fact that the game's going to keep you going down a direction for the player character's choice, and not your own kind of thing.
Yeah. I drink my own blood.
Boy, Rick.
Yeah, especially you don't get high on that. You have to be careful, because you know about the blood doping is a thing.
Blood what?
Blood doping.
Oh. Oh yeah, yeah. I really hope Namco fucking sees the potential in this series.
To be fair, dude, there's a lot of IPs that companies have that they've ignored because there's at least one game in it that didn't do as big as people wanted to do. Though to be fair, that's also the problem. There's around the time when where the production back when the production costs were just starting to rise up, and they started trying to they kept trying to say a game had to make had at least rival other big games at the time.
Well, there's a unique conversation.
I mean, don't forget, you remember how much like where Call of Duty kept making so much goddamn money, and people would consider companies would consider a game a bust that didn't make if it didn't make a fraction or at least half of what Call of Duty made.
Didn't Square say that the fucking the Tomb Raider reboot was a commercial flop, even though it made like 14 million, but they wanted 20 million?
That'd be potentially, because again that'd be higher ups not understanding that the game is fine, but nobody. The problem they had initially was the new Laura. It's a giant shift from the fact of Laura Croft as we knew her before. The old Laura Croft was she was a badass bitch, right?
Yeah. One of the first actually no, she's not one of the first. I think Samus is the first. Samus
is definitely one of the first ones. But like I say, Laura Croft was she was like this badass bitch before, and then you decided to give us a origin story kind of deal with the new one.
I heard it's a good game. I have it. I just haven't had time or want to play it lately.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, again, I'm not gonna say it's anything outright bad about that. I'm just saying, at least for the first, it's for some older fans. It's gonna be kind of weird to want to keep going after the first one when you'd rather have been Laura being the badass bitch she was from the gate. It makes things more enjoyable.
I mean, what's it good? There's a weird compilation of like those deaths in that on YouTube, and it feels like those were kind of oddly sexual.
Like for the older ones or for the new one?
The reboot Laura.
You've been wearing a mask your whole
who really knows?
It's time to
So you have to remember, for the newer one, they did add in a lot more ways for you to die instantly, and in segments where you have to avoid certain things, you can still die to them. Which I felt a little. Which I'm like, why would you pull this crap?
Maybe it's supposed to feel like the old PlayStation games. It's getting the original games are getting remastered though, so that's gonna be interesting to see.
I'll say it's that, or they're ripping off Uncharted at the time. Because remember how Uncharted was big for a while.
Not true.
And so they said I think people are saying that Nathan Drake was the male equivalent to Lara Croft. I'm like, not exactly.
I mean, I could see it. They were calling him Dude Raider for a good minute.
Yeah, those people are dumb because I played the first Uncharted. I'm like, yeah, he's not. Nathan Drake is more of a he's more of a dork character because Laura exudes that badass bitch attitude almost all the time. Nathan Drake was more of a dork and only really cared about one thing in the first game and got roped in everything else for the later games.
Oh yeah, I do need to stream the Uncharted games at some point.
But yeah, so yeah, I said that was Nathan Drake's whole spiel, and it was Lara Croft was always out hunting for more treasures and things to find. Yeah. But yeah, it's got the problem there because like doesn't there be like there's an IP from Capcom that like make a comeback, but Capcom's not really going to do it because the last console game kind of bombed in their desire to, the creators' desire to be different. It was like there's being different, and then there's completely changing the foundation of your game.
Not true.
Because you have to remember, here's the thing. Like for me, it's the Breath of Fire series. I've gone over this before. Like remember, the first 4 games were. They're still turn-based games, but they changed things around a bit on them for each game as the series progressed. And then the 5th game, Dragon Quarter, comes out, and they completely change everything. It's now everything's very steampunk. The story is aggravating to want to learn because you want to learn everything in the game. You essentially have to do potentially repeat playthroughs through the game to see everything, and of course you're going to have to do a lot of repeat playthroughs because one of the things was there's a certain ranking your character you have.
True forms cannot exist in this world. They require host bodies. But what form?
They even get to certain areas.
Contain the terrible power of their life forces.
By the way, this is a weird place for a Friday the 13th, freaking Nightmare on Elm Street reference.
Mm-hmm.
Red sweater, fedora. I think the claw is somewhere around here. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah, so the games I bought on the PlayStation Store. I grabbed the fucking Strider 2, which happens to be Strider 1, and fucking Shinobi, the PS2 Shinobi. Never played that game. It looks interesting. It's like a Sega IP that I tend to skip for some reason. And Parasite Eve, as of right now. I still need to get the Hard Corps, which is a Contra game. What's that other Contra game that's on PS2? Ridiculous, but people tend to talk about it. Neo Contra? Oh, Sacrifice Room.
I don't know.
Oh my god. Slam it right on there.
That's the Shattered Soldier.
They're running on helicopter blades.
I don't know which one of the others. They got this Shattered Soldier and Neo Contra.
That's probably it, Neo Contra.
Yeah, those are the ones on PS2.
Kill this dude so I can get through it. I want to get Nightshade, but that's not on there. This is a secret to Shinobi?
Yeah, apparently there's another Contra game in development, or we know about, or one's been canned or something, because it's all called Operation Galuga.
That's that new one that's being done. It's like a remake of the first Contra game. It's almost like Konami's running out of Castlevania games to support, which they surely are.
I mean, to be fair, like the only ones they got left are the DS games, and as I mentioned before,
What about the PS2 ones? What about the PS2 ones?
Oh yeah, there's the PS2 ones. There's the PS2 ones as well, but let's be real here. They're probably not gonna. Here's the thing. The only ones that the people want the DS ones more than the PS2 ones, because the PS2 ones were not really, from I gathered, that big. I enjoyed Curse of Darkness, and I tried Lament of Innocence.
Isn't Lament the ones you play as Leon Belmont?
Yeah, Lament of Innocence was Leon Belmont. Whereas Curse of Darkness is where you play as Hector, the Devil Forge Master.
Was fucking fighting his fellow Forge Master. What's his name? Isaac.
His fellow Devil Forge Master.
Every beat 'em up has an elevator section. Amazing.
Yep. But like I was saying, it wasn't just that there they did with Breath of Fire 5. There was also the thing that Capcom also did was they made the next game a fucking mobile and browser game only that was in Japan.
Oh yeah, the fucking one that basically redid the sprites as like models, as like really well 3D models.
It redid a lot of the stuff there and made it to where you're the character you control is not Ryu. Ryu is his own separate character in this game. But again, it stuck. It just in general stuck because it felt like, from what I could gather of it, it looked like one of those games where you just gathered people together and just ran across the map attacking things. That was really about it. So very hack and slash like. Not really good. Not really a good direction to take a series that's known for being a JRPG, right?
Oh man, let me try full screening this just to see how it looks, because like I'm staring at the monitor and it's hard to see how much damage is being done. Fallout capture.
Are you looking at the actual monitor, or are you looking at your TV?
The actual monitor.
Why?
I have to.
You have your glasses on?
I'm wearing my glasses. It's just I have to do that to keep track of it, to keep track of all the OBS settings stuff.
I get that, but no, I'd say that considering this is a section where you're having to be somewhat timed.
It's not that I'm timed, it's also the screen kind of zooms me out, so I can't see how much damage has been done to the elevators.
I get that, but that's what I'm trying to tell you. You should also probably, if you can, look at the TV where things are not delayed either.
No, I fixed the delay thing. But I am gonna stare at the TV. Stare at the TV just so I can get through the section, because annoying.
I mean, like I said, to be fair, you don't really need to fill out the OBS settings just yet. And besides, you'd have time to do that if you need to once the section is cleared.
It's these. I don't know. Elevator sections are like not my favorite sections in a beat 'em up. I get it. They're like almost considered mandatory. Like I don't know. I feel like you can replace the elevator section with something else.
I'd also tell you, it also probably depends. Because remember, normal elevator sections are just, an enemy gauntlet. This is less of an enemy gauntlet, more of a, protect the things keeping you alive, keep the things that are holding you up here from falling and dying kind of thing.
Yeah.
To be fair, this is also probably the spot that would roadblock people the most if they weren't, spending their blood on upgrades properly.
I mean, true. This is the hey, you fucked up. Oh shit.
Almost there.
I mean, to be fair, dude. Like, remember I was saying about that Jennifer transforming thing that happened earlier? When I mentioned that earlier for Splatterhouse 3. As I said, you could also say, that transformation scene you get is also in that game. That game's own way of saying fuck you as well, because she technically dies before that. It's just that scene decides to ramp it up, saying hey, guess what, bub? You colossally fucked up.
Goof.
That kind of thing. I wouldn't say done goof. That's it. It's more of an immediate fuck you, considering how Splatterhouse 3.
Oh, here you
Which
go.
is
I lost
honestly
I lost one generator, by the way. There's an achievement if you can get both of them not destroyed.
To be fair, I feel like the only way you can really do that immediately is one. I feel like the way you can really do that would be one, have like all the like transformed upgrades,
Uh-huh.
and 2, I say 1, do that, and 2, be able to come into this here where you can you come in this with enough blood to where you can do the transformation for the second phase and last in the whole phase where you can just eviscerate the fuck out of everything with your increased range and power.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's the only way you can really do that one.
Trash it.
Fucking punch it, just punches everything. Computer. Honestly, that last chapter we kind of got through really fast. Need a weapon, your arm will do. There is room. Oh my god, what a fucking whip. Killing these things is a pain. Ugh. God, I made a coughing in your ear, man.
Yeah, that's no problem.
Alright, 2 testicular terries going on here. And I got no blood. Awesome. Better squeeze them out. God damn.
Oh, you know what a weird thing is when I type in trying to look up stuff, and what I'm typing in Splatterhouse 2010 is like one of the first that pops up on the search engine.
Is it like weird screenshots of like early vlogs and stuff?
No, well, no. When I'm typing it in, like before I tell it to search, first it keeps telling me apparently people looked up for PC downloads of this game.
Really?
Released recently. Apparently, I'm kind of surprised.
Huh.
Squeeze the jelly out.
Are they trying to port it?
That's what I've seen pop up in the search, dude.
Oof.
Getting kind of good at this now, Rico. Sound of bodies bursting, the feel of flesh tearing in your hands. Ooh, admit it. The power, the strength. You like it, don't you? Don't you?
Yeah. No. You're confusing me. I can't think.
Oh, you don't need to think, Rick.
Ah,
That's what you got me.
eternal conflict. I love it. Oh shit.
From the Journal of Dr. Henry West. Host body A's natural strength and size has been
Grab those
increased through
things.
surgical augmentation, making it powerful enough to contain the life essence of one of the masters. Of course, flesh is always easier to run with than dead.
Okay, sorry about that, back. Oh, here it is. This is an unused boss. Iron Fishman. I mean, they kept the model, so they did something with it. They still technically did something with it.
No, yeah, to be fair, they did it for they did it for some other enemy, for a few other enemies too that weren't usable. No, they left their like a corpse on them somewhere around here every now in the game every now and then.
Yeah, no, the what's it called? Before the Biggie Man fight, that elevator where you pick up the shotgun.
Mm-hmm.
There were these 2 monster worm things. They were hanging, but they were still alive, but they were like gut open. Those are supposed to be bosses, actually. Okay. Here's a weird pissing contest between Rick and Dr. Henry West.
Rick, come back! Come back!
Calm yourself, Lenora.
It's Jennifer, you dick!
Mr. Taylor, it's said that a man's true character is reflected in the fruits of his toil. I think it's time for you to know me a little better.
So much suffering. It's beautiful.
Kill it!
Alright.
Failed experiment 765.
That was subject A.
Nope, experiment 765.
Is this a human? Is this a gorilla?
It's a hairless mutated gorilla.
Crazy. Oh shit. We're like halfway into this fight. Let me bring the music down to 2. Ah, it keeps fucking running away every time I try to drink blood from it.
His insides.
Oh shit. Hairless? Is it a hairless or skinless?
Hairless mutated gorilla, according to the wiki.
Damn. Honestly, I think Dr. West may have seen Hector City one too many times, or Cure too many times. So I don't know what this thing.
Rip him apart!
Once you get this thing off of it, the fight becomes mad easy.
By the way, I was asking, are we still using the original sound, or using the old soundtrack, or are we using the OST?
Since they're gonna hit me anyway, might as well. Oh shit.
I was asking those guys if we're using the original soundtrack, then I was gonna tell you the what songs played during this fight.
I have, you know what the funny thing is? I have the fucking soundtrack. I don't know why I don't have it memorized by name.
What am I going to do with you?
Yeah, well, first it plays "Blood and Thunder" by Mastodon. Then it plays "Walk with Me in Hell" by Lamb of God.
That's for the Biggie, man. I love that song.
For Jenny.
Oh, my dear boy, you're a monster, a sideshow freak. You think she'll want you now?
Oh, I swear, if you hurt her again...
That's the spirit. On with the show.
You have my word. I'll be a gentleman. To the end.
What's with the reanimator goo? I feel like this never gets brought back.
Interesting place. Who's the architect? Edgar Allan Poe?
You don't have to come.
Oh, and leave you alone in there with Dr. Weird?
Okay, so he's a little eccentric, but he asked for me specially, remember?
Gee, I wonder why. Hey!
Another one for my collection. Rick Taylor, the man behind the mask. That's the story I want to get. Maybe one day I'll get one where you look like you're having fun.
Phase 7. Scream Park.
Everything's just dandy.
This is a
Oh,
corrupted
here.
place of power.
You're good.
Maybe
You're good,
someone
Maniac.
built this place on the wrong piece of Earth. Maybe something bad happened here once. Don't take much for something good to go bad.
Dandyland. I was actually showing this to an art friend, right? The stage. And they're like, oh, Bendy's Ink Machine. I'm like, no, this kind of preludes that series by a long shot.
Preludes about a long ass time, and to be honest though, it's just another game in a long running series of hey look, a theme park from hell.
Wait, Ink Machine is the theme park from hell?
No, I'm talking about Ink Machine. I'm saying this here just continue that continue that long run trope of the theme park from hell.
Trust me, that is a good sign. Maybe there's nothing here. Maybe.
It's actually a very unique area.
Or maybe not.
Aha, clowns. A new enemy type, finally.
Hey, Chuckle, let's do this. Get you some. Nice one.
Music back to up. Okay, yeah. Music's back up. All right. So we have a new acrobatic enemy type. These clown fucks. And they can be up when they get you in that fucking breakdance kick. It's fucking annoying.
He's gonna feel that in the morning, if he has a morning. Get some.
Honestly, it's kind of weird that I just spam the ram attack, but it's kind of good for getting a whole bunch of these fuckers.
By the way, I was looking around there for a bit about that whole Splatterhouse 2010 PC download. Apparently, people are just trying to people are mainly doing that. People are doing that search trying to find a way to fucking play the game, considering how much it goes down on the secondhand market.
Wait, this game has a high value point on the secondhand market? You got so many like such bad reviews.
You have to remember, dude. A game that's rare to find is more expensive, no matter if it's good or bad.
Really?
Yes.
See, that doesn't make sense to me. It's, like, what's it called? If it's something that's shit, it should stay shit, right? Why bring the price up on it?
Collectors, you dingus.
Well, collectors and also people who probably are like me who try to regain their collections.
Yeah.
I mean, I did pay $10 to get an original case of Sonic Heroes on the GameCube. So I can get rid of that fucking stupid ass GameStop EB Games case. God, I hate those.
So yeah, just give you an idea here, dude. For Splat, I'm just going to look on eBay here. This game is still going around nowhere for $35, like about $40 to $50 normally.
Not too bad.
Oh yeah, not bad. But again, if remember, considering again the ones I'm talking about are pre-owned. You want to talk about essentially a PS3 mint version? I think it's about $70 right now for the first one I see here. Apparently, the PS3 version is a lot hard, is either more common or hard to get your hands on, because there's just about every PS3 one I've seen has been up, near normal full price. And it's everything else that's been on 360 version that's been cheaper. Though to be fair, if you can find some way, I don't know if you can still download it or not off the PlayStation Store or Netflix or the Xbox Store.
Possibly not the PS3 store because they removed my ability to get my goddamn my masks.
Step up to the plate, big baby.
This is the only place you can ever get the fucking baseball bat weapon, which is a shame.
You get off on this, don't you? The only thing you seem to enjoy is causing pain.
Sure, you're being all noble and heroic to save Jen, but did you ever tell her about that little psychology sophomore you got it all with last Halloween? Oh.
I was drunk. You don't think I regret that?
See? If a square Joe like you can do something bad once, then don't it follow that something like me can be capable of doing something good? Duality, see? That's what I'm talking about.
Honestly, this game, fucking, the commentary, sorry for quiet a lot, it's just the commentary of this game kind of speaks for itself a lot. It's like trying to upstage a Jack Black on a comedy movie. Yeah, you gotta work with him.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
Help me, Rick.
Oh, and by the way, you must be this tall to die.
Yeah, like, you know, you just gotta do, like, I'm looking on here for, I'm here looking on Amazon for this game. The PS3 version, there's like, someone from the My Lasso store, whatever it is, trying to sell this for around 200.
Jesus Christ. Who?
I'm guessing. But, because here's the thing, on Amazon, the other ones are used are around $70 for them now. And up. And again, that's the PS3 version. And Amazon apparently does have a list of anyone selling the 360 version.
Hey, did you hear Amazon's in trouble? Got in trouble recently?
I mean, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, supposedly like some consumer rights thing is like they've been pushing their Amazon Basics more than what so you're looking for something, Amazon will push like, oh, you're looking for this, buy it from Amazon, not from another retailer. I mean,
Well,
pretty
I'm not.
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a
I mean, again, I'm not surprised in the slightest because because Amazon's been shut. You know, they've been either they may not say it, but they're trying to recoup the fucking loss, everything they lost from that stupid, you know, Lord of the Rings idea of theirs.
Oh, it's good. I mean, it's not just, it was way, dude, they were doing this way before Lord of the Rings, man.
Oh,
Like,
God.
I know.
It was brought to Senate, actually.
Cyber, I know. I'm telling you, they're probably shoving it more because they lost so much on that. Again, remember, dude. You got to remember, dude. That was a series that was made blatantly obvious from the start that people have hated, and the only ones who would watch it are the.
Now that's art. Get careless, Rick. Get
Huh?
careless.
Oh,
There's that there, and considering how much, from what I recall, how much Amazon threw into that stuff, you know, that's kind, you know, it's kind of why, you know, let's also can't forget though how much they lost on Twitch from all the bad, you know, from again, the bad press, you know, they got from the bad PR they've gotten from there. In fact, a lot of the people that they, some of their other well-known people, you know, jumped ship or have jumped ship off of Twitch. You know.
oh, the boss fight.
And also can't, again, we can't forget about the, you know, their double standard bullshit that people blatantly know, and there are some, you know, thoughts that abuse that system, you know, for views and money.
Yep. Huh. So there's more quick time events for that. Just circle? Doesn't say. But either way though, it's just something that came up in the news recently that I happen to read. I mean, I'm like, yeah, they're getting called out. They're getting called out again, and I don't know. I just sometimes like to think, like, do they just wait for these companies to?
Wait, was there something in the corner I saw flashing?
No, it's probably just like light. I got all the. Well, actually, hold on. I think I can show off what the picture looks like actually because it's nothing bad. If I remember correct. If I remember, yeah.
Save that for the end, like we did last time.
Yeah. Look, you get the final health upgrade. Oh wait, no, that's the longer radius for the splatter siphon.
I mean, you can actually upgrade everything now. They're 10K.
Berserker directional combo, nice. Wait, what happened, Maniac? What are you talking about? Alright, I'm fully upgraded.
And that's the rapid fire shotgun.
Lust for Afterlife. Oh shit, I guess I didn't get the achievement. Strobing of lights. What's it called? I am taking advantage of the Amazon thing though lately because what's it called? They're selling they're selling refurbished Game Boy Advance games that I want to grab.
Yeah, be careful of that refurbished stuff.
I know, but they have the Amazon guaranteed return policy, so if it doesn't work out, you know, I'll return it. Games actually are some games I used to have that I kind of realized. Fuck, man, I didn't realize I was gonna suck myself into the F-Zero lore. Yeah, there's two F-Zero games I'm gonna grab, and they're selling them for about $40 when they go for about 70 everywhere else.
Are you talking about the? I know that one GBA one that's based on the anime.
GP Legends, yep. That one is like that one's actually 60 for some reason.
And what's the other one? What's the other one?
Maximum Velocity?
His inside should be on the outside.
Nah, that's familiar with that one.
Yeah, me neither. And that one's like surprisingly cheap. I'm gonna purchase it, and you know, because I feel like F-Zero's getting a second win. Because of 99. God, I could be streaming F-Zero 99 right now. Oh. Oh, Satan. God, every time I ever come into this area, it reminds me of me and my ex.
Okay, that's probably why I don't remember hearing much about Maximum Velocity because it was the first one. It was the first game released on a handheld game console.
It looks interesting. Oh, we got a supercharged version of these fuckers. Oh, you fucker. God damn, he whips hard.
Fucking killing me over here. This just ain't your lucky day.
I don't know. It looks like a pretty good F-Zero game. I used to have GP Legends, but that was just a game I just played like on like long car rides.
Help me, Rick.
Jenny, I'm coming.
You follow her. It's a trap. We're not following the trap, so what's it called? You get a cool sword out of it, but I don't feel like fighting. I don't really need all the extra blood.
I never said it was a girl. Wait, what? Hey, you think I care? We're both men of the world. You cheated on your girlfriend. Me? I've helped exterminate whole civilizations. You think what you did matters?
It matters to me. I let Jen down that night. can't let her down again. Not now. Not ever.
Oh, that's great. Now can we get back to the zombie pounding?
Let's call zombies. Oh, this is a weird ass reference to the fucking original Splatterhouse game. There's the fucking Dr. West sprite.
Want to beat the living fuck out of? Got her up.
Not that that bothered me, it just always seems to be out of place. I mean, I wouldn't mind more callbacks like that. Yeah, I don't know. Great, great. You see what I'm seeing back here? I'm gonna get the camera to focus on it. Oh my god, all these people.
Showtime.
Yeah, but no, you're not seeing it?
Nah, not exactly. I'm not seeing anything weirdly out of place here.
Hold on, let me just clear up this fucker. Yeah, you should see it right here now. The fucking, it's the West, it's West's giant body sprite from the original Splatterhouse.
You mean Hell Chaos?
That wasn't West? I thought that was always West.
No, that's called, no, that thing's called Hell Chaos.
Oh. Well, either way though, it's right there. That's kind of a weird place for a callback, I feel. Okay, not weird, I guess. I don't know. What would you say? What would you say? Well placed? God, this guy has such a weird ragdoll problem.
Finish him off. Having fun? I know I am.
Okay, it's looking. Do a quick look through here. So yeah, so you're one to grab Maximum Velocity and GP Legend.
Yep.
Off through Amazon, right?
Yep.
Well, I get up with this right now here. You're probably
Better off getting maximum velocity, right?
I was gonna say GP Legend will probably be much better because it's not, it came after Maximum Velocity, so more polished up. There's also the Japanese exclusive F-Zero Climax, but sadly that one's it's held back in the fact of it's essentially held back by the fact of the Grand Prix mode is lacking by one reviewer. On top of that, though, the fact of there's also the fact that it generally reuses music from the original game and F-Zero X, which is that's kind of disappointing too.
You enemy type. This is just straight up Dagon.
Oh yeah. This ugly bastard, aka known as Beast.
Or known as the prostate monster. Is that they call it the prolapse monster? Oh, there it is. Prolapse. Gross.
It's less of a prolapse and more of you literally ripping his intestines out.
I say he's more of ripping his colon out. This fucking kill has a lot of fucking dialogue to it.
After watching you work that, I'm assuming you spent a lot of lonely nights on the internet.
Fucking the mask will always have something funny to say about that enemy, even if you kill it without doing the special kill. We just got the wow, what an asshole line. Vulgar ass game. I mean, you get what you expect from this.
But yeah, like I said, though, you probably had said you might not want to play. You might not want to play Climax because it doesn't really add anything to the game unless you're wanting to suffer through the survival mode to get a biography and a bit. Get some, like apparently, if I read here,
You're wondering how I know so much about the corrupt. Oh, I know them. For an eternity, I was their slave. I escaped the abyss through a crack the width of a white lie. Right now, the biggest threat to this world is me. Let's keep it that way.
Well, that the mask just wants to be the only thing that's considered a threat to the world. I don't know. The sprites and the models look pretty interesting. I don't know. At least it's also cheap, so it's fairly cheap for a 10-plus-year-old GBA game.
wait, what? Wait, 10 plus old, dude.
I'm just rounding. I'm rounding up. It's like I think maybe more. Because I had GP Legends. I had GP Legends when I was 12, and I'm fucking 30 now.
Let me put that there, dude. F-Zero Climax was a Japanese-only exclusive released in 2004. It's been almost 19. It's been about 19 damn years since another game, dude, and that was 99. I was gonna say it before. Here's the thing. This game has a Climax has a survival mode that if you complete a series of them, you unlock a character's biography with a brief episode summary from the essentially taken from the anime from the anime of GP Legends, not the game, the anime version.
Behind those eyes so deep you could drown.
Whoa, hold on.
There's a hollow.
I had a weird audio glitch just now.
And it's laughing at you.
Biography with
Now let's go.
not the game, the anime version.
Behind those eyes so deep you could drown.
Whoa, hold on. Okay, just make sure there's no weird buzzing going on the stream. That was weird. That was really fucking weird.
But as I was saying, there's some, like I said, there's some stuff there that you can. There might be some out of it, but essentially probably not as much you'd get out of GP Legends.
I mean, GP Legends is more expensive, so I'm assuming it's the better game.
There's also a lot more to it because there's not only is there the Grand Prix mode, which has got 4 cups with 5 tracks each. There's also 3 difficulty settings for each of it as well. There's a story mode where you play as, whereas you have more characters, you have 5 missions you complete with them to, get rewards out of it.
He's hurting me. Why did you let him take me? You pussy. Stay with me, Rick. Stay with me forever.
Okay, so this one I gotta rush this shit.
You're pathetic.
No, it's not straight.
Rick, I trusted you.
Damn it.
I'd do anything for you, Rick.
Okay, so left. Randomized? No. Left. Straight.
You pussy.
Yep. Straight and right.
Stay with me, Rick.
Straight again.
Cocksucker!
Oh, so when it says cocksucker is the way you're supposed to hit. Alright, this is hands down this is the moment of the game that turned me into a metal fan.
Well, we took a wrong turn. Let's double back. have our demons, Rick. It's time to face yours.
Where are we?
The silver side of the mirror.
It's so cold.
I get the feeling that mirror would have more significance, honestly. Oh. Oh my god.
To be fairly good, they did get like the mirror version of Rick, you know, more significance in this game. Remember, in the first one, there was nothing but just an enemy in a hallway that would, you know, go there to catch you off guard.
Mm-hmm. Oh, come on! We blood.
I want more.
Alright. Time for it. Time for me to possibly take a very big hit on my channel. I don't care, I really like the song. What a good, I do it for fun. I figure Death Punch is so fucking metal, by the way. I used to hate metal as a kid until I heard this song. I wanted was your honesty. God, this song is so damn good. Ooh, this mirror Rick actually uses his goddamn mass powers.
Kill it! Killing me, Pee-wee!
Oh, come on, stay down. That's the same combo, I know.
Yeah, I was looking at something real quick here about F-Zero AX. Apparently, there was a way for you to acquire the 10 new racers and their vehicles using GX.
Yeah, Carl was telling me you can use an action replay.
That's a cheat. Yeah, that's a cheat device, but there was another way to do it initially. Like the best way to describe it is just like some other games to a degree. The F-Zero AX machine had a memory card slot for the GameCube memory card.
Yeah.
So you'd use your memory card to try and get the to try ahead to get the newcomers or their vehicles in a AX to use in GX.
Huh. Oh my god, I got him on a loop. Never mind, the fucking really just save him.
Of course, so if a memory card that is used with the magnetic stripe card, you could also transfer custom AX machine parts to GX. Of course, nowadays the only way to really do any of that stuff now is you have to pretty much you gotta use the cheat engine.
7 years bad luck coming your way.
Another eclipse.
The third of 5 eclipses. Different times, different places. Lining up one by one like the tumblers in a combination lock. The ritual decrees that blood be let in the shadow of each eclipse.
The blood of a virgin?
Hardly, Rick. Hardly.
Ah, that's funny that fucking Rick was able to get the mask to laugh. Nice touch. Nice touch.
Hey, afterwards, when you get done here, I thought maybe we could have a little you and me time. Yeah, there's this little restaurant down by the river. It's nothing fancy, but...
Sounds like a plan, Professor.
yeah, I sure hope so.
Phase 9. The Ruined Heart. From the Journal of Dr. Henry West, Arkham, 1756.
Was it only
Oh, weird. That was
4
the time
years
travel
ago
chapter
that I
next.
stepped ashore at Boston Harbor with my beloved bride, Lenora, at my side.
She is dead now, taken by cholera. The surgeon's hands saved hundreds in the outbreak that swept through the colonies. Yet I failed to prevent the death of my own wife. Tonight, God willing, I will join her. I leave my estate to the people of Arkham. This mansion has become a house of horror. In time, may it become known as a place of healing and stand as a memorial to her beauty and grace. L'amour triomphe de l'amour.
So we are sent back to the mansion again. I always wonder, is this a different version of the mansion, or what have you?
What the hell's the matter?
No idea. So what? Yeah, you gotta remember, Wes has done a lot of crazy shit in this game for the mansion compared to the other, compared to the first game.
That's fair. God damn, they hit hard.
Phase 9. The Ruined Heart.
Was this like, how many more phases are left?
From the Journal of Dr. Henry West, Arkham, 1756.
Okay, I could skip it.
I leave my estate to the people of Arkham. This mansion has become a house of horror. In time, may it become known as a place of healing and stand as a memorial to her beauty and grace. L'amour triomphe de l'amour.
We can kill these things. The next chapter is the time travel chapter. I think I'll push through that one, and then I think I'll call it a session.
Ricky, stay fucking focused.
God damn. Things.
What's the problem? Now's your chance, baby. Now's your chance.
Let's get my blood back up.
Then we squeeze the jelly out.
Damn it. Never gonna get that line uninterrupted, I guess.
Yeah.
Look at the 1-2 combo here. It does so much damage to this dude. Ridiculous.
Oh, like I'm getting hit.
There it is. Best line delivery in the game, in my humble opinion. That was over. That was pretty quick.
It seems the good Lord is not yet ready to forgive my sins. For as I lay at the threshold to the eternal abyss, an angel spoke to me. His message: she doesn't have to die. I returned from that dark place with knowledge of a means by which to arrest time's advances upon the flesh, and a promise that, God willing, science might one day restore Lenora to life.
Yeah, so Dr. West's been alive for like centuries. Interesting. Very interesting. Motherfucker. I'm trying to explain the deep lore of how Henry West is a very flawed character.
From the Journal of Dr. Henry West. For every
My rational mind tells me it was a delusion, born of the laudanum I took. Nothing more. And yet, the apparition had spoken the truth. She lies perfectly preserved now, serene as if sleeping like some princess in a grim tale. She shall sleep enough for both of us. I must go to work.
But basically, we're being retreaded through the house, but like basically from a different angle. Weird. I don't get it.
Mm-hmm. Well, you gotta remember, as Amanda said, essentially every time we come back to the mansion, it's time has passed.
Yeah, I mean, this
we literally go like maybe a couple hours or so.
Yeah, yes, this is possibly.
We also have to remember too.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is also possibly the world where the mansion is a living entity, literally a creature of chaos.
Yeah, well, I mean, you also have to remember though, the corrupted are, since the eclipse everything is now closing in here, the corrupted are now, getting closer to being able to probably cross over now. So think about it here,
I want more.
and not to mention we have to remember, considering the amount of shit that West has done over the years, because remember this fucker survived since the 18th century, I think it was.
Yep, that's the timeline we're given. Motherfucker hits hard. Ah.
Now, fun stuff.
You drain blood from him.
Yeah, it's like the late 17th, early 18th century when he was born. So, nice. So yeah, this guy's found a way. He found a way to essentially extend his lifetime or made himself somewhat immortal.
I need to put more time on the clock.
Yeah, but again, we also have to remember too. One of the problems that West is more than likely unwilling to figure out, considering he's fucking insane, is that the corrupted are just using him, and let's be real, there's no guarantee they would uphold their end of the bargain.
I don't like how the master was going to uphold to the end of his. I mean, to be fair though, he has been giving him.
The Journal of Dr. Henry West.
He has given Rick the strength he needed to do what he needs to do.
Almost a century has passed.
Oh my god, I hate the loading screen's a little butthole in the corner.
Famine, empires,
Or I guess it's more of a mouth? Like an octopus mouth? I don't know.
Suffering. Now at last, my journey is over. At last, I have the means to restore my beloved to life.
You know, what I mean, like, the main thing here about...
Yep.
The main thing note here about, like, at least the mask, we know for the most part, even if he has, you know...
I wasn't really enjoying myself.
Like, if he has an alternative motive to everything, he at least, you know, for the most part, holds up to his end of the bargains. Because remember, the first two games, you know, he did say, you know, he was able to help Rick out do what he needed to do. And he did the same thing in the third game. It's just, you know, in the third game, the mask had his own motives at the end for it at the end. But yeah, well, you just have to remember though, we don't even know what the mask wanted in return in the first two games. Because remember, once the first game ended, the mask just broke and disappeared and you know, reformed, and then credits the jump scare. And the second game, the mask left after, you know, that whole ordeal occurred, which, you know, the game then ends on another jump scare. Because, you know, Namco like being the developer like being a bunch of fucks back in the day.
Oh yeah.
And to an extension, still are for the third game, because, you know, as I mentioned before, the you know, Jennifer transforming into a mindless beast bullshit.
I mean, they want you to work for that good ending, don't they?
It's a brutal thing, because, like, have you really seen the third game played?
I did. I never saw a full playthrough of it though.
I mean, you at least get the gist of why that game's a pain in the ass, though, right?
Yeah.
Which, by the way, I tell you right now, since you've seen that there, if you actually are by some miracle able to clear stage 1 fast enough, you can actually skip stage 2 entirely. It's Splatterhouse 3.
Don't worry, you won't get lonely.
Which, you know, is quite impressive, but at the same time, it's like, good fucking luck doing that, right?
Gotta need a weapon, you gotta clear out these dudes.
No, I'll tell you, it's also quiet there for a bit longer too, because when I look up the stuff for, you know, when I saw a bit for F-Zero AX, I then wanted to take a look and see what other games were used using that arcade board. Which is, you know, a Sega arcade board, and it was weirdly enough, it's a board that was you know, worked in collaboration between Sega, Namco, and Nintendo. Of course, for Nintendo, they had no interest in developing arcade games of their own, which I'm like, you guys are fucking stupid. Yet, you know, you had two games you could make, at least, you know, let's say, you know, at least 2 to maybe 3 franchises that could have worked with the arcade scene, and y'all just didn't do dick all with it. Left everything to Namco and Sega.
I mean, Sega, Capcom, all these major companies just sit on their big ass IPs.
No, but I'm saying back when these were made, you know, because remember, like that arcade board only made F-Zero AX and Mario Kart Arcade GP 1 and 2. That is it.
I fucking missed. Finally! Oh my god, this area. Such an annoyance. Honestly, this boss fight's not even interesting either. hope you don't have like, what's that tooth phobia called again? Something so specific. I guess Splatterhouse is the game that gives you the tools you need when you need it, not when inconvenient. Yeah, I forgot about the super heated enemies that can't be touched. That's not an annoying type. Beat him up with an enemy you can't kill. Or you can kill, but you just can't touch it. These things are gonna stay hot, unfortunately, and I have to fucking... Did I miss one? Oh my god. Not a walking. God damn it! Don't be stuck in the wall. That would suck. Oh, this area does get a little long in the tooth. I'm not gonna lie. Just a long ass tongue.
It's, well, yeah, it drags out because there's a beat 'em up, and we have to remember this. You know, we also again remember this game's development history had a lot of unforeseen bullshit occur. So you know, for the most part, it's like, let's be fair. If this game, you know, actually didn't have had, you know, a not as bumpy development as it had, you know, we probably could have had, you know, maybe a 2 or even a 3 for, you know,
a whole ass franchise.
This remakes, you know, this essentially reboots it. Maybe, but I'd say we at least would have gotten a 2 to, you know, wrap up, you know, where this game ends off at.
At least more goddamn Tekken costumes. Seriously, I always hate it when interesting series get stuck relegated to just cameos.
I mean, it definitely sucks too, especially if it's a franchise that you grew up, you know, it's a franchise you love, kind of deal.
Yeah.
You know, like I said, it sucks, but at the same time, it's like nothing we can really do about it because, you know, again, the last game of the series that came out was either relegated to, you know, to a death that didn't deserve because the company had no clue what the fuck they were doing, or the higher ups were asking for way too damn much because they are incompetent idiots.
Well, they gotta impress their shareholders, and how they do that? By fucking putting their development teams through hell.
Yeah, sometimes the shareholders, sometimes it's the actual higher ups of the company that are, you know, brain dead. No, they make mentally challenged people seem intelligent in business decisions. Yeah, that's the best way I can probably describe that without saying the actual words I'm sure you know I'm wanting to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, to be fair though, the actual word I'm wanting to say.
Yes, I get it.
Would make a lot of. I mean, I'm not saying the word, dude.
Okay, I know. I'm just saying you get it. You already said. You already implied it. Sorry, I'm just very stuck in this section right now. It's very intense. I got like no blood.
Yeah, to be fair, that was also your own fault earlier too. When you did that dash move when you didn't need to earlier.
That's more of a mispurchase. Like, I kind of remember why. I can't remember why I don't buy moves. I just those last ones because they kind of. Wait, did I hit quit or continue?
I wouldn't be able to see it there because honestly, the UI there's a little jank for me to be able to see it. Because blood splatters on the screen, and they get like another blood splatter over your selection.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I hit continue.
As I say, to be if you hit continue, it's one load screen. If you hit quit, it's gonna be might be one load screen, might have been two. Who knows?
All right, they're not giving me those fucking melty guys. Oh my god.
Yet.
That was a weird glitch.
Get you some.
I also would have tried doing the bladed one instead of doing the shockwave one. There.
Yeah, I mean, it has good range.
Oh yeah, the shockwave one has good range. Just like I said, the problem is the shockwave one just travels in a straight line. The blade one's got got a wider coverage for you to work with.
It also counts as a
there you go.
enemies.
Yeah, and there you go. And there you go. Now you got some blood on hand to heal yourself up if you need it.
Or just go straight berserker and just tear it apart.
I get a feeling that these on fire variants were again a development problem. Something is a development problem they had because again the development rushed, weren't able to probably make more proper enemies, so they had to
recolor them.
Recolor them and give them other properties to fill in the gap for difficulty, or scaling difficulty. So to be fair though, they also could have just shown up easy. They could have still appeared anyways, so but it just feels like it's like they just they add them in a little too early, probably. I think.
Yeah.
At least for the burning ones. I feel like the burning ones should have been showing up, whenever the whole Wicker Man thing shows up.
We're almost there, honestly. Hey, honestly, what do you think about the title for this stream? Clever, or is it too wordy?
Maybe it's a little wordy, but not too bad. If you wanted to be real wordy, you could have been trying,
more P's,
using more P's, or using even fancier words, or maybe people say, "We get it, you have a thesaurus or a dictionary."
Honestly, I don't know why I came up with that title the night of.
It is a ruse.
I mean, the original title had another word other than partner.
Oh, I know. It's fun. I mean, it's funnier, but it's one we can't use for obvious reasons.
She is hungry.
At least not for a stream. You could use it for a short video if you're if you want to
Lenora
crack a joke or
once more last night.
Call someone out or something.
Yeah.
On the outskirts of Arkham, her face bloodied, her beautiful ivory wedding gown stained black with gore, and this time, clutched tightly in her hands, were the shattered remains of a porcelain doll. Oh God, the children.
Oh my god, I almost rolled right into that. Oh Lord.
From the Journal of Dr. Henry West, Cambridge, 1866. What devil is this?
I do love that for some of these heroes we learn, West eventually learned, his first revival of his wife was a colossal fucking problem.
In my heart,
Yeah.
that something is terribly amiss.
She fucking what? She fucking killed an entire. She fucking killed an entire town. Was it an entire town or a building? No, I think it's implied an orphanage.
She would rampage out about every now and then. If he didn't keep her on constant lock and watch. So.
Man discovered immortality, but couldn't fucking can't fucking buy basic ass locks.
Yeah. We also have to remember we don't fully know if it was the mask that instigated at the start. You know what he says. You know, what says he heard him say that about his wife when she died.
Yep, same exact thing Rick had to hear.
It's the same thing Rick had to hear. You know, he also heard back in the second game. But I'm just saying, you know, we don't know if it was the mask who did that, or who.
Man, it's holy shit! It's midnight. It's midnight. Where's the exclusive at?
Give me more blood.
When he canceled? Possibly.
I mean, I also wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if he also was outside, not saying a thing, and not saying anything as long as the weather ain't cold or raining or whatever outside. Let you do your thing.
Not fair.
Not saying he is doing that. I'm saying I wouldn't be surprised if he is.
Nice. Huh?
Honestly, kind of surprised that you're able to be on that first one as long as you did without the second one showing up to be a prick.
He kind of came in. Probably not happy being in the sloppy second. Oh shit.
No, yeah, I mean, I'm just saying I'm surprised. And normally when these two guys are together, they're a constant pain in the ass.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
The twist top. That's not a twist top. That's just more of a fucking yank.
I mean, to be fair, Rick is kind of twisting the head a little before he rips it off.
Oh, sure. The fucking head does so much damage, man.
Yeah. Which, by the way, though, another interesting bit of trivia here about the beast here. It's probably could be a reference, or they used the foul beast from Splatterhouse 3 as an idea base for this thing.
Foul beast. I need to take a look at the enemy type.
I mean, that was the first boss in the Splatterhouse 3 that you fight.
Oh. Alright, I remember that. I had to build up meter here.
You need more meat.
Like I said, it's something that they might have done there. They might use as a reference. It's something I looked into, and that's what's the one set. Well, some information about it, which is still neat. But at the same time, I'm like, It really depends. It probably depends on if you played Splatterhouse 3 and that foul beats have been a constant hindrance to you to, not get a bad ending. Or has that been a hindrance for you to get to keep you out of a bad ending, or to be able to skip stage 2 by fucking seconds? So yeah, like that. And it probably depends on the person's history with that monster, how they feel about it. Wouldn't you think so?
Well, yes, like, oh my god, this fucking die. I need more blood. Thing's a pain in the ass to fight. Okay, I think that's enough meter.
What the hell's the matter? Damn, that felt good.
Alright. What the fuck?
6 o'clock. Too exhausted to sleep.
Okay, this is a weird ass glitch. This is a great glitch to end the night on. You're seeing what I'm seeing, right?
Something has forever changed. I feel not its war.
Where the fuck's the other Rick at?
I cannot yet make sense of this madness.
I mean, I know the scene plays with slow-mo for dramatic effect, but what the fuck was that?
This is my good friend, Dick. Rick and Dick. Where'd that fucking other Rick go?
Is no more.
The house is dying. Portal. I can't stop it.
I'm gonna stand up and do a quick stretch. Actually, maybe call it here because I am feeling a little bit tired.
Yeah, I mean, we literally just did what we did back in Splatterhouse 1. We killed the fucking house.
Yeah.
The woman in this picture? Don't you think...
You just, you know, it's an L.
She sort of looks like you.
Yeah, probably equally as gross way.
Kind of strange.
Granted, this next chapter is mad short, though. Where's my lucky coin?
Phase 10. The Wicker Bride.
You know, fuck it. Yeah, we'll do it. This is actually a very short chapter.
Oh yeah, this is the chapter I was talking about earlier.
Yep.
As my horse, Providence.
I mean, I thought like you really want to go through this one here because I only leave like the last two phases and
the last two phases.
The
last two phases are fucking long, man.
Stood a sacrificial wicker man.
Fair, but I was gonna say though, depending on how things go, we also might be left a lot of debt. Might finish off sooner than 2 hours.
I mean,
Monday.
I could show off the bonuses. Splatterhouse 2 and 3.
Was to be burned as a witch. I rode with haste.
Yeah, it's up to you if you want to. And also, if you play 3, I'll tell you right now. If you did play 3, I'd be telling you right now though the ultimate supreme move of victory.
It's time. They're gonna kill her.
Well, it certainly looks that way.
Okay.
You're almost out of time, Ricky. So hurry it up.
So the photo that okay. Here's my fucking question. What fucking photo? Why? How the hell did fucking Jennifer leave photos back in the previous time of this place, of Arkham?
Observed that the good Christian
Look if I know. For all we know, some of those things could, just got sucked through the damn portals, or, she'll try to leave the trails behind us. I just got blasted all over the fucking place.
In dealing with matters he does not understand.
I mean, yeah, that is one precedent.
Nice one.
My God.
I mean, like I said, don't forget, like, West was dragging her through those things, so I'm just saying, it's very likely, sometimes the stuff could just get flung all over the damn place, or one photo could get flung to a different part and torn up in the process.
True.
Also, to be fair, though, this is a chapter you definitely do not want to be going into with very little blood.
Oh, shit. Thought I was dead. Now I am. I was like,
No,
fuck.
honestly, kind of surprised you were still alive there for a minute, but I guess you got smacked around enough to go into a stunned state. They left you alone.
That was like a weird pixel thing right there.
Hey, you're on the magic pixel of health, essentially, weren't you?
Yeah, all I need is one good punch. I could have got my fucking blood up just to do the fucking special. Blood siphon. I keep calling it the blood siphon. It's called the splatter siphon. What the fuck is wrong with me?
I mean, to be fair, though, you are siphoning blood out of the enemies to heal yourself.
Right?
Phase 10.
Maybe I should kill those earlier enemies just so I can get their I can get some blood on me, so I can just do the fucking smash. Yeah, we'll do that. That seems like the smart thing to do here.
I reached Arkham at nightfall. As my horse, Providence, crested the west ridge, I witnessed
a young Henry West does not look sword. He looks exactly
Yeah,
the
looked
same.
up. I mean, but you have to remember though, like he's at this point he's old enough to marry and everything. So for the most part, you know, listen, depending on his age here at the time, because you gotta remember this is also like after he revives his wife the first time.
Jeers and cries, and such screaming reached
And she has
my
some,
ears, and I
has some
really
form of
observed
not
that the
some,
good
let's,
Christian folk of Arkham Town.
Yeah, no,
have
I'm just saying,
not
I'm just trying to say, you know,
entirely
with
abandoned
this
roots.
being her, you know,
How
with how things
quickly
went
man
here,
will
it's very
revert to
likely, you know.
superstition in dealing
But that's
with
remember,
matters he
considering
does
what
not
West,
understand.
how old West is though, it's not surprising, you know, his hair might just naturally turn white as he got older, or you know, he found the ways of it. He found the ways of immortality after his hair turned white.
Oh my god. Weapons. Oh, sword, here it is. This is some dangerous litter when you think about it.
I mean, I was gonna say, to be fair, you gotta remember the whole. For one, you have to remember this is like a garden that you just walk through and stuff like that. Just, you know, probably placing statues around to look good.
Fair.
And then of course, and let's also be fair, the kind of crazy shit going on right now is, you know, this, you know, the chaos, you know, the corrupted sending shit through the portal and all that. This ain't normal.
Just a normal day in Arkham Asylum. Or
Arkham,
Arkham, New York.
Not a,
Where is this place? It's like it's somewhere in New England. I know that for a fact. All right, more time on the clock. All right, so yeah, we gotta rush through this shit. It would have been a nice touch, honestly, if we ran into another Rick on the way, because we're clearly in some weird time vortex here.
yeah, it's a vortex or a paradox kind of situation is what we're in right now.
So you don't think running into yourself would be an option? Because we literally went back in time by 3 minutes, but from a different area.
I prayed.
I mean, about to say,
to
yeah, remember,
any
we
god that
landed in
would
a different section.
But it was not our Lord that answered.
I don't know. I just feel like that would have been a fucking cool missed opportunity
Befell that mob.
if Rick ran into
Their
Rick.
shouting and jeering turned to screams, and then a strange, inhuman moaning that chilled.
Like, can you imagine switching between like 2 alternate timelines of Rick? Or yeah, that would actually be a really cool concept.
Yeah, depends. It depends on how they write it. Because you have to remember, time travel and alternate dimension stuff is a very fickle thing if you do it wrong.
Very so, especially if you leave one opening, one wrong opening.
I mean, about to say, like, stuff like that's why those kind of sort of things are like why they should not be attempted by people who don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Last night, I did bear witness.
Ah, crap! I gotta fight them.
I can scarcely believe.
Oh shit! That's probably exclusive.
That's probably him because it's already about 12:30.
Yo, what's up? Hey, yep, I'm gonna finish up this chapter, then I'll call it a session. I'll let you in, Brave, can you distract for a bit while I go? Be right back.
I'm trying to figure out what you expect me to do to distract. Guys, I mean, as far as I can tell, there's no one else here in the chat that's talking that I can do anything with to distract.
We should put up the BRB screen, huh?
Yeah, it probably would have helped there because, as I was gonna tell you, like, there's not really a whole lot of chat interaction right here, so there's not much I can do to entertain.
It's fine. It's fine. All right. What was I saying?
Also, another thing to remind you of too, dude. Considering Skull Season's back in right now, we're probably not gonna have as many potential viewers as well.
It's cool. Why isn't the controller fucking connecting? All right.
I mean, does a controller die or something?
No, it's one of those bootleg controllers. One of those bootleg controllers, but it works really well. Finding a PS3 controller is kind of impossible now.
Find a PS3 is impossible. I mean, dude, like, that's true. I mean, have you looked and see what it's like trying to get your hands on a PS4 one? It's like, goddamn.
PS4 controllers are still expensive, or I thought they would have dropped down in price by now.
Oh hell no! There's still one you pay almost like full fucking price for just one.
Oh, that's stupid.
Even if it's pre-owned. Exactly.
My PS4 controllers are all busted.
Well then?
Yeah, sibling broke them. Call of Duty. Take that shit seriously. Yeah. But yeah, no, I think there's a lot of potential in this whole concept that I have with the. Oh, okay, we're at the Wicker Man. See, shortest chapter in the damn game.
I mean, it's short for you now, considering how powered up you are. You also have to remember, if someone's running through this and hadn't been picking the proper power-ups, this would have been more of a pain in the ass ordeal.
Oh, what? Alright, so here's how this works. The enemies are gonna keep respawning. So you just gotta clear enough away just so you can start climbing the Wicker Man.
In her own voice, Lenora cried out
Yeah.
to me.
Also, a funny thing to also note here too, though, the townspeople were the ones who initially, did this whole situation that set the Wicker Man to, to kill her. But when we get up here, they've all been transformed into corrupted.
Jen.
Rick, she's...
Oh, exposed titty. See, this is also the one boss why I can't stream this on Twitch. This would be impossible to censor. Hey, I really want to edit John Cena's theme song at that.
By the way, something to mention here.
Yeah?
Her transformed like this is also a reference of. It's supposed to be a reference back to the first Splatterhouse.
Oh yeah, it's like a nice little reference. It's a nice little callback because it's definitely a callback because she has sharp claws, very agile. Just that she's not tall.
And she's not a boss fight is the thing. She's also not a boss fight.
Wife, our memories, and her wedding ring. In time, both will tarnish.
Fucking hell.
Science has failed me. Humanity is a luxury I can no longer afford.
Hardest line in the
I
game.
shall put my faith in older gods. I will tear down the gates of heaven to find you, Lenora, and I shall reach them on a stairway built from the stacked corpses of the good people of Arkham. And the body of her masked executioner shall form the final step.
Man, that pussy must have been that good for him to go that crazy.
I mean, he was already crazy doing this in the first place.
All right, so
he was just, he was just too blind. I was like, he was just too blind by his goal to realize, yeah, this is severely
I'm Jennifer
fucked.
Willis. You contacted me about doing an interview for the student newspaper to give your side of the story about the work you're doing at the medical school.
And your companion?
Rick Taylor, sir. I hope you don't mind, but Jen and I have a date tonight, so kind of made sense for me to
I understand. You wanted to protect your girlfriend in case anything happened to her. Very noble of you. and also completely futile. Fang Lui, Magla, Tuluvagen.
Jenny, I'm sorry.
Phase 11. Blood Eclipse.
We will see the Blood Eclipse on Monday. But yeah, this chapter is long as shit, by the way.
I'm about to say, kind of fitting that the Blood Eclipse is on my birthday.
Force centered way over there.
The final eclipse is approaching. The gateway's almost open. Reality is beginning to unravel.
You know, we'll save the rest of this cutscene for Monday.
It's time.
Yeah. No, so by then probably figure out what's up with your controller, dude.
Yeah, no, it's again, this is just a bootleg controller. I have to, you know, when you unplug it, it thinks it's off. It's stupid.
Yeah, but that's why I say, you know, next time figure out what the hell's going on with it. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah, where is the freaking if that? Where is it? X-Parasite, there you are. Okay. So, chapters... starting from chapter 5. Okay, this one's not too bad.
Still quite a few photos to go through if you got them all.
Whole dark side you haven't seen yet.
Okay, next one.
There
36.
you are, hiding away again.
Oh, that one's not bad
They're
either.
playing our song. Let's go dance.
There's a slight nip slip, but nothing that YouTube will pull me over.
Hey, Dandy Dog.
The doll? I've had it since I was a kid.
Nice. It's in pretty good condition. Do you still have the box?
Fun fact, this is the original picture. She was actually naked and Dandy was tastefully covering her.
I like how Rick asked her if she still has the box.
Jen,
Yeah?
you look so sad. What is it?
Promise me one thing. Promise me you'll never change.
Too late. Yeah, this one has to stay hidden.
My hero. Come here and get your reward.
Okay, here you go. Phase 10, the Wicker Man one. Apparently this one, I don't know how the fuck this got back into, what, the 1800s?
We have to stay together, Rick Taylor. We're like some pair of sick and twisted soulmate freaks.
Alright. Yeah, so there's some more context on the lore of this world. No nip slips involved this time. Alright, see everybody on Monday for the continuation, or not the continuation, the conclusion of Splatterhouse, because let's be honest, the last two chapters are the longest ones, but they will be done. Only because chapter 11 is the longest. This is the final boss. The true final boss is just super fucking short.
Yeah, the final. Oh yeah, the last one's super short, but no, depending on how Cyber does, it might be fairly quick or it might take a while.
We'll see. All right, see everyone on Monday.